Sagittarius, welcome into your reading. Thank you for coming back in, for clicking onto the video. It means so much to me. Let's have a look and see for you guys this week which 3 decks are going to be chosen by your spiritual team. As usual, I love to give them more freedom to be able to choose the decks that they want to work with. I don't want to give them like a closed energy where I say, I'm working with this deck this week. I want to be able to give them more freedom, more energy to move with regards to the messages they want to give you. So let's get into the choosing of those 3 decks for you. Sagittarius, let's do this. Let's find out which 3 decks your spirit guides are going to be choosing for your reading today. In each one of these decks, there is going to be a special message that comes through for you. And so we need to find out what those messages are. So I'm handing this over to your spirit guides, and I'm going to ask them to please guide me and show me which decks need to be chosen, which have a message for my beautiful Sagittarians out there today. Let's have a look and see. It hasn't yet settled. So we have got the Psychic Tarot of the Heart being revealed. Can you show me the second deck that needs to be chosen for my Sagittarians today? Let's see. I'm curious to see which decks will be coming out for you and what messages will be revealed today for you. Okay, it's really going round and round still, so we're going to allow it to swing. Let's have a look. We have got Moonology being revealed. So let's see what other deck will come up for you. The last deck for my Sagittarians, please show me what deck needs to be chosen. For my Sagittarians out there, show me what deck has information or a message, or even letting us know what may be coming in for Sagittarius. Okay, we've got the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So there are your 3 decks. Let's get into the main part of your reading, Sagittarius, and see what information will come from these decks for you. Saggy, there we go. Your 3 decks have been chosen by your spiritual team. Let's see what messages will come out for these 3 decks. The Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Okay. Moonology, one of my favorites. We just had new moon on the 20th, I think it was, and literally in Pisces. Quite an emotional time, Saggy, I'm just saying. And then we have the Angels, the Ancestors and Angels Oracle deck. Very beautiful deck as well. So let's start off with the emotional kind of energy. This has got to do with how you're feeling, because this is a Psychic Tarot of the Heart. So it talks about your heart chakra energy, beautiful green vibes coming up there as well. But it's also talking about your emotions in your world and how you're experiencing life. So let's get in here and see what is going on with my beautiful and amazing Sagittarius out there. You guys, if you're here, you know, so many of you guys comment. I try to read as many comments as possible. We're so busy recording videos. So I've noticed something amazing from you. Okay. I've noticed how you guys comment back on other people's comments. And you say the most absolutely beautiful, wonderful things to people. Sagittarius, your heart, I don't even know what to say. It's beyond anything I can express. You guys are so encouraging. When somebody comments something and they're saying what things are happening in their world, everybody comes in and comments and just goes, hey guys, listen to me, this happened to me as well, you're going to be fine, we're sending you healing, we're sending you blessings. You guys are literally changing the vibration of the world when you do that, and your own vibration. Thank you so much for being so considerate and so kind. Thank you, Saggy. So let's get into your reading. The first card that we have here on the table. Okay, so first card out, and it wasn't really what I was expecting, but we've got 5 of Wands that is coming to your reading, and it does say challenging times. So 5 of Wands is a card that is dealing with different problems that you may be trying to handle. Can be a bit of overthinking how to solve something. I got this feeling because I just saw a dog, okay, chewing on a bone, and I don't have a dog at home. So I'm just saying, I just saw a dog sitting kind of like chewing on a bone. It's like gnawing on a bone. So I almost feel as if there could be difficulties you may be dealing with, certain problems you're trying to solve, and you're just not giving up. You're keeping on going. But at the same time, it can get a little bit of a challenging energy. It can get a little bit hard for you with regards to how is this going to turn out for me? how is this going to be? I feel as if there is determination in the energy, because I got that dog chewing on the bone, you know what I mean? That image of that dog kind of going chewing on the bone. And it's almost like it doesn't matter how difficult it's getting, you keep on persevering. You keep on pushing to be able to solve whatever it is that you're facing. You may have had a couple of difficulties here coming up with the challenging times. It could be different things in your life or something specific that you're trying to deal with. The Five of Wands usually is an indication that you will be able to solve these problems. You will be able to get your solution, as long as you are like the dog that's gnawing on the bone, as long as you don't give up on something, as long as you keep on looking for a solution. What you focus on and where your energy goes, you will find the solution to it, because wherever your focus goes, that is where your energy is going. And when your energy goes in a specific direction, you are going to be able to do this. You will be able to fix something. You'll be able to do something. So let's see the next card that comes up with regards to Moonology. What do we have here? Okay, you are very close to achieving your goal. I've got a cat now that's just come through my window. My cats are very naughty and they stalk me whenever I'm doing tarot readings. Never mind, we will pretend that she's not there. Okay, all right, so we're very close to achieving your goal. Gibeah Moon. So this is an interesting energy. Gibeah Moon is that day when you're literally, she's getting stuck in the window. My blinds, oh God. So with regards to the reading, Gibeah Moon is that moment when you look up at the sky and you're going, is it full moon? But actually, when you really look carefully, you'll actually notice that it's like a step away from becoming full moon energy. So I feel as if you're almost there. This is when it gets really hard. Okay, so I just heard Spirit Guide mentioning how it is before the full moon. It is the moment that you're going to be reaching your destination. It is the moment when you're going to be reaching the goal and basically solving all the problems that you're dealing with, the challenges that you may be having, the kind of like the struggle that you may be having going through. You're so close to solving it, but something happens before this time. It may show up in the tarot part of the reading. So you need to know about what that is. Just before full moon, just before completion, just before reaching of the goal, something does take place that can deter you. So you need to know so that you can prepare for that. So let's get that last card out for my gorgeous Sagittarians out there. If you could see what my cat is doing. You guys have pets? Comment below. Do you have a pet? What is your pet and what's your pet's name? This one is called Kitty. She's highly naughty. She's a rescue cat, okay? But she loves to do weird things, all right? Apparently this is one of them. So she's getting herself stuck in my blinds. So we'll see how she's going to behave. But let's get in here. Okay, so let's see what card comes up for you. Oh, you got the Lady. This is closest to the Empress I can get in this deck. So it always talks to me whenever I see the Lady coming up in this kind of energy. It makes me feel like the Empress in the original tarot. It talks about how you're living in your world. It talks about how you're experiencing the everyday emotions, what is going on with you in your world. And I kind of feel like this is good. Okay, a lot of abundance energy, a lot of growth coming in, because we have the apples here. Balance is needed though, because inside of the apple we have the pentagram showing up there, meaning pentagram is not a bad sign. You know, the pentagram, it's not a devil worshipping sign. It's actually a sign of paganism, which literally shows up in the apple, which is earth, fire, air, water, and the one that faces up is spirit, or God. Okay, so it does say enjoy growth and reap rewards. So there, you're so close. You're so close to harvest. You're literally so close to being able to harvest what you're trying to work so hard on here. You have got to continually keep going, because at this moment, I feel like, if I can be honest with you, I feel like this is the hardest part for you. This is going to be the toughest part for you before you reach success, because that's how you tell when you're about to make it, when you're about to hit that jackpot, when you're about to get the successful business, when you're about to get the promotion, when you're about to change your world and just move into a new kind of energy. It gets harder than it's ever been. So it's almost as if nothing is working. And no matter how hard you're pushing, it just doesn't want to go. I remember before I hit 20K subscribers, I got so close to like 20K subscribers on YouTube. I think I got like to 19,000 something, and it just froze. And I was just like, I think it took me like 3 or 4 months just to get to 20K. And I was just pushing and pushing and pushing. And I was like, 20K, really? You know? And it was flowing. And before that milestone, it kind of froze. And because it froze, I knew I'm going to get there. I knew I'm going to hit it. So I kept on pushing. It does that before the full moon. Things become more impossible than ever before, and it feels like everything has got harder. It feels like everything is blocked. No, it's the silence before the storm. It's the pause before that rapid movement that's going to take place. And I feel like there's going to be rapid movement that takes place after this. So let's get into a reading. Let's zoom in on the table and have a look and see what cards come out with regards to the tarot. So first card out, we have got the Fool card that has come up. Here we go. Second card out, let's have a look and see. The Five of Swords, I am not surprised, together with the Five of Wands above it. Next to that, we've got a Death card. There's your change that is coming in. The Hermit card lies next to the Death card. The Temperance energy rocking up here. You've got 3 major arcanas. We've got a Six of Cups coming in here. Next to that, Two of Pentacles, or above the Fool card, the Two of Pentacles. By the Five of Swords, you're looking at the Eight of Swords. Okay, next to that, we got a King of Cups, a Knight of Cups, congratulations, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star card. Wow, guys, you've got a lot of major arcanas that have come up in your reading. You've literally got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. 6 major arcanas, and that's a lot of major arcanas to come up, and a lot of them are laying right next to each other. So this is what I'm picking up on here. Underneath the challenging times energy, where you're trying to solve or make something happen, there is a Fool card. Okay, so the Fool card is a decision, a choice, or a new beginning. And it talks about you having made this decision, not really maybe knowing what you would face or how difficult it would be for you to get to where you're needing to be. And so, but you did it anyway. You want this new beginning. I feel like you made the decision to go for what it is you want already. It's already done. And then you face blockages, or you're facing blockages right now. Please, you're so close. This is, I don't know what the universe does. Like, universe, hello. I don't know how it functions, but it's almost as if that moment before success, all of this takes place. All of this takes place. I've seen it happening over and over again. It is like everything becomes blocked. Everything. It's like nothing is moving. You want to give up. You become frustrated. You get emotional. You get stressed. Everything is just not the way you want it to be. You're facing one problem after another problem, and you're just basically going, how am I going to solve this? Nothing is moving. Instead of even things just moving, even problems are coming up to make it even harder for something to move. So for instance, you say to yourself, okay, so I want to put some money away so that I can start my own business. Fine, you start putting money away. You make that decision to put money away, you know, so that you can qualify for a loan to start your own business. And then instead of that just being able to happen, you got one drama coming in here after the other. Somebody gets ill. Then all of a sudden you got a bill to pay that's unexpected. Then you have a little fender bender somewhere around the bend. Then you're dealing with unexpected expenses that are coming up randomly. Then weird things start happening at your employment, and you're not sure how your job is going. How can you put money away if you don't even know you're going to have a job? How are you going to do this? It's just all of that kind of vibe. And I'm speaking as if a lot of things are coming out the way I was speaking. I feel that's how it is with you. I feel like you got this plan on what it is you want to do, but you can't even do it because you got other things happening that is preventing that plan from happening. So I feel as if you're torn. But here, like with the Two of Pentacles, stress card, can be money related, can be career related, your life, everything you're trying to create. But at the same time, you're dealing with the situation where you're not seeing the results. Oh my goodness. I wish all of you that are watching, I could make you understand something. I wish for like 2 seconds, I could just put you in my brain and just make you feel something that is so important, that is going to make you understand something, like a feeling that you need to have about how energy is working. And if you can understand that, you will never give up. Oh, I promise you, you will never give up. If you can understand what I'm talking about, the feeling of actually getting to where you want to be and looking back at your life and seeing what a struggle it was, seeing how challenging it was, seeing how stressful it was, and then realizing that that was the path. That is what you were meant to be doing. That is basically what you needed to go through to be able to become the person you needed to be able to become, to handle what you're asking for. Because at the end of the day, if you say you're asking for a great amount of abundance, for instance, are you going to handle that abundance? You know, many people, they will win the lottery and overnight they destroy their lives. Within 6 months, they've blown all that money and they're totally homeless and everything's a disaster. So are you ready to handle this abundance? And sometimes it gets so hard before that great success because it's preparing you to become ready for what you're asking for. It's not punishing you, it's getting you ready. And I feel like you're just there. And I think that's the reason why it gets so hard before the moment happens and you're in that moment, because the next moment you got here is your death card. You're right there. You're right there. You're a step away from your life changing. Oh guys, really, Sagittarius' energy in this year, you're going to see amazing things. You got a period of time right now where we've got about 2 months. Okay, we've got March and we've got April. There where we have kind of open doors, okay, because we don't have any retrogrades happening whatsoever. Thank you, universe. I'm just saying. And then we move into Mercury retrograde on the end of March. I'm just saying. But we've got this 2-month period where doors are opening, which will give you the opportunity to create a ending of how you have your life and a rebirth of how you wish to see your life. So this is the moment that you really go for what you want. This is the moment that you take action. This is the moment that you can do this because all the energies are literally moving in your favor. So I see we've also got Scorpio coming up into your reading. And next to it, we've got Virgo rocking up here. I do see this Hermit energy coming in. And I feel like at this moment in time, because they're telling you to be so patient here. You're so close to reaching your goals. So there is going to be this moment where there is a pause energy. And I feel like it is showing up with the Hermit card. Like literally, it's this moment where you feel as if nothing is happening, but so much is happening. So much is happening, guys. So much is happening here because there's this energy of you needing to really fix your energy now, right now, when you're listening to this reading. Okay, fix your energy any way that you can, because the Hermit is literally holding the lantern and the light is on the outside of him and he's trying to find his way. He's trying to find his way forward. He's trying to find a solution to the challenging times. He's trying to figure out how this new decision that he has made can actually change his life. And the real way that this gets done is not outside of you, but inside of you. So you got to, at this moment, while you're waiting for that shift to take place, go in, go within. Look at what is going on inside of you. Look at where you're allowing your focus to go. Especially focus. Be really careful what you're looking at. Get this power mindset at this moment. Go out there, and if you're on YouTube, don't just watch all the drama stuff on YouTube, you know, who's done this to who, and, you know, go there and go watch videos that will motivate you about life in whatever field you're in or whatever it is you want to do. Watch videos that are going to give you information. Go and read a book that's going to motivate you or it's going to guide you in some kind of way. Go take a course right now. Work on the inner energy that lies inside of you, because everything is energy. And if you're vibrating at the right frequency, you can get yourself to the place that you want to be, that matches the frequency that you are. So that's why it has to happen from inside of you first before you can get the movement, before you can move to a new place. It's like, for instance, right, so for instance, let's look at body size. Okay, for instance, like me, I gained so much weight over December. What must I say? You know, it was quite a nice December. We ate a lot. So for instance, I want to wear a smaller size clothing. I cannot go buy that clothing now and try to squeeze into a smaller size jeans, because they ain't going to fit me, because my body size, no shade onto anybody who's overweight. I mean, I am myself, you know, but I love my food. What must I say? So with this energy, I'm trying to explain something. Okay, Saggy. So with this energy, you have to lose the weight first before you can fit into the jeans that you want to wear. Same thing, you have to carry the energy first before you can step into the world that vibrates at that energy. So that's why you have to go within. Things that can help you. Obviously crystals. I'm hedge-rich, so yes, we are surrounded by thousands of crystals all day long. Beautiful energy to carry with us. Have you noticed at the end of the reading, I will like sometimes put crystals on the cards and touch them. I'm sending this positive energy to you guys, by the way, when you're watching the reading, at the end of the reading or during the reading, I like kind of I choose the crystals I'm going to put on your cards so that I can send the blessing through to you with regards to the energy in the reading. Now you know. So I'm always doing that for you guys. So with this energy coming in, you're going to go within, you're going to work on your thoughts, what you're thinking, where you're focusing. Okay, this is very important, because you have to look at what lies inside of your heart. You have to look at what it is you truly want to have. You have to go within. This is the energy of it. This is literally go within and look at what lies inside your heart with the King of Cups. Have an understanding about what it is that's going to make you happy in this world. What it is that you truly want. And the only way to know this without outside interference is to ask yourself, is to go within yourself, is to go quiet. I would even at this time, especially if you're trying to create this, I would go quiet. I'd go quiet a little bit. I would spend I wouldn't go out as much. I would kind of go into a little bit of isolation, go into hermit energy. I would do this because I would be wanting to balance my energy without outside interference from family and friends. So I'd go off grid for like 2 weeks, not speak to anybody. Yeah, basically if your mom calls, answer the phone. I'm just saying. But you know what I mean. I'd be, oh, your girlfriend or boyfriend, please don't ghost them. Please don't ghost them. But you know what I mean. I'm trying to say, like, I would spend as much time as possible here in this space so that I can understand what lies inside of me, and so that I can begin to decide the decisions that I need to make. Because I almost feel as if the energy is already moving for you. It is already happening. I almost feel like the ball is already rolling. So align yourself with what direction you want to go in, because this is the reality of it. Whatever energy you're carrying, you're moving into that life. So if your energy is currently not okay, and you're stressed and you're depressed and you're anxious and you're having all these negative thoughts and, you know, just feeling so really bad about everything, you're literally at this moment, you're going to be stepping into that existence. It's vibrating here. You're vibrating the same. So you're going to step into that world. That's why it's so important. This is what witches understood from the beginning of time, is that vibration is attracting vibration. If I want protection, I'm going to wear a hematite that carries the energy of protection on me, because it's going to affect my energy, you see. Keep negativity away from me. Even negativity that lies inside of me, I don't want it there, I want it out, you see. Same thing. If you can understand in this hermit energy exactly what you want and what will make you happy, and what it is that you truly believe is calling you, and that would be what will make you happy. What is going to make you happy? What is calling your heart and soul? Go that way. And you carry that belief inside of you, knowing that whatever you're trying to create, it is already yours. It already exists. Okay, you just have to get yourself from where you are to where it is existing, and make sure you don't go in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? So have this element inside of you to understand, if you're dreaming something, It is not because it is a dream up in the sky. It is because this energy exists somewhere already, and it is pulling you to get there. And so you must follow your heart. So you must go in that direction, and you must carry the energy of the full moon success with you now, even before you've seen it. Okay? And that is going to be the shift that takes place for you. Knight of Cups, what calls your heart is going to get you moving in that direction. This is a few months for you. I'd say 3 months. I picked up 3 months, like 2 or 3 months is going to be movement in that direction. So I feel it's not something that's going to be happening like boom, tomorrow, death card, you're in a new world. I feel like it gradually happens over a period of 2-3 months. And then all of a sudden you kind of like look back and go, something changed. Do you see the shift? Do you see the change? And you're going to be in it. You're going to be there. This is the action towards that. But know what your heart wants, okay? We live this life from our heart, not from our mind, okay? But the thoughts in the mind will change how we're feeling. And so the heart will lead you, okay? That's why the thoughts in the mind, this is how it works. So whatever we're thinking, if we're thinking positive, good things, you know, I'm going to be good, things are going to be happen, even when you don't see it, and even when everything is going wrong, knowing that this will pass and things are going to get really good for me. This too will pass, because no storm ever lasted forever. No storm lasted forever. They pass, and you deal with problems and you get out of it on the other side. It doesn't have to become your life. You can let it go. And then you move forward. A lot is changing for you. I feel like there's a real, okay, from the time that you're getting this reading, it is a timeless reading. So whenever you're called to get it, I feel like you're meant to see it. You've got a 2-3 month period where you're going to see this happening. And then you're moving forward. You've got Temperance coming into your reading with Sagittarius' energy. I feel this is where you're going to be needing to find balance. Okay, Sagittarius is a card about balance or unbalance. Because sometimes Sagittarius can be very impulsive. It is your own sign, so you should know. You know what I mean? I feel as if you guys, this is where you need to keep your focus. This is where you need to keep that energy that you are working on in balance. It's a very critical time for you at this moment. This is critical. This is where you need to get in your energy really seriously, you know, doing what you need to do. Oh my goodness. At the end of the reading, I'll share some hints and tips with you guys, okay, of some of the things if you wish to. There'll be some things that I'll tell you that can help you to cleanse your energy, something that I love to do, and something else that you can do as well with regards to how you can try to get your energy in the right frequency. Okay, I'll tell you at the end of the reading, so stick around for that. With regards to the Temperance energy, this is where you need to focus. You need to make sure you keep that energy that you're carrying going, because it's leading you. I feel as if you're literally in the world you're in, and you're either going to be pulled in the direction you want to go, in the direction you don't want to go. So right now it is really critical to align your energy with where you are needing to go. You need to go there. After this 3-month period, there is a period of the next year unfolding for you because of the Wheel of Fortune. And you need to be in alignment for this. You need to be in alignment for this. There's something about the 6 of Cups here as well that I'm going to go into in a little while. And I'll tell you about that now. You need to be in alignment with regards to what you're thinking. Because whatever you're going to be thinking at this moment, I really feel like 2023, get it straight. Get it straight. If you do the work now, you're going to benefit from this in a great way. I feel great abundance coming for you because there's a lot of green in this card here. It literally says, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So I feel as if, yes, there is great abundance coming for you in your future. I picked it up a couple of times already. It's actually blowing my mind. Really, it's amazing. This is when you need to get the energy straight and maintain it here with the Temperance energy. And you are going to be able to reach some major dreams. You got Aquarius coming into your reading. I feel like this is meant for you. The alignment must be right for you to get here. And you can do it. I don't doubt. I don't doubt. Everybody that came into this reading can do this. And somebody commented the other day and said, So every Sagittarian is going to be rich. Wow, like sarcastically. And I was like, there's 7 billion people on the planet. Okay, not all of them are Sagittarians, but I'm definitely sure a big chunk of those people are Sagittarians. And not all those Sagittarians, what, a couple of millions of Sagittarians watch my video. So whomever is called or gets the message from this video is meant to get the message. This is you. And once again, being in balance. Again, because we've got the same kind of vibe coming up here with Temperance and the Star card. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Measuring the cups nicely to make sure you don't burn yourself out, to make sure you keep your energy in a good vibrational space, to make sure you don't go to the extremes of things and you also don't slack as well, to kind of keep a steady flow moving forward, to kind of keep a steady flow moving forward. And then you're going to be able to reach what that star is, because these stars next to it are representing the 6 chakras that we have, meaning they need to be in balance. So that's one of the things I'll tell you about. With regards to this, I feel as if you're going to reach that goal. You're going to reach the goal. Part of this is tying back to the 6 of Cups. I wanted to go here last. Spirit Guide is asking you at this time to look at what your history is. Who are you? Where do you come from? This is your past, okay? And choose what you're going to move forward with and hold in your memory and your heart, and decide what you're going to let go of. Whatever is not good for you, whatever is something that is your history that is painful for you, whatever that may be. There is no law in this universe, okay, that says you have to carry that with you. It doesn't have to be your story. You don't have to carry who you were, what has happened to you, and what people said and did to you, what you did to yourself, the decisions we made that were stupid. You know what I mean? Yeah, we will do it. You don't have to be that person. There's no law that says so. It is all in us, and you make it up as you go along. So change it. Don't carry the history with you that is not aligned with where you want to go. It will cause you to fall back into where you don't want to be. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to tell people about it. Delete. You can delete it. Who says you cannot? Who says you cannot delete something from your past? What is stopping you from doing that? But you can't make it not happen. Sure, it will be a memory of what happened. Whenever I look back at a part in my life where things were really not okay, yes, I've had that as well, where things were basically challenging times. 5 of Swords, yeah, I've been there. 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. I don't actually look at it as if it was me, because it's not me. I'm not that person anymore. I'm not the victim anymore. So I'm not that person. And when I do look back at it and I'm telling you about it now, I'm like, oh, I was in that energy. It almost feels as if I was watching a movie and now I'm remembering the movie. But the movie is not about me. It's just something that I watch or something that I experience. You know, you go into a movie, you're experiencing the movie. When you walk out of the movie theater, yeah, maybe you cried in the movie, you laughed in the movie, whatever inspiration or non-inspiration, you got scared, whatever in the movie. But you don't have to take that movie and say that that movie is your life and now you're going to become Batman. You know what I mean? Whatever. The Joker, you know. No, it's a movie. That time of your life is past. So when you do look back at it, don't hold it like it's your story. It's events that took place. It's like you read a book. Now you put the book down and you move on and you write a new book. And only take with you the good memories. Only take with you the positive events into this new future, because that is going to help you to align with where you're wanting to go. So there you go. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hi. If you want to get into that, let me tell you something that I did. I think it may help you at this time if you really want to. I do this actually once a year. So every time when my birthday rolls around, but I'm me, you know, so I do all these things. Not too extreme. I like to be very natural in what I'm doing. So pink Himalayan salts. I take pink Himalayan salts, okay. And on my birthday, I literally take them as raw as they are, and I sprinkle them over my bed. Yes, you heard me. Like on my pillow. After I've made the bed, I sprinkle pink Himalayan salts on my pillow, even on the duvet cover or whatever I've got on my bed. And then every single night before I come in, I'll just like gently sweep it all up, and I go to bed. And I take the same pink Himalayan salts and I use them. I mix them with fresh run every day, and I use it for like 27 days. I'm not kidding with you. Once a year. And it does something to my energy every single year. It like cleanses my whole energy field, and it's something that I do once a year. And whenever I started doing it, I've never stopped doing it because of the results that I feel from that. It removes any darkness, any negative energy that may be attached to you, causing you blockages, causing you problems. And it's something so simple. It's something so cheap. You can go buy pink Himalayan salts anywhere, any store in the world, I think, almost, and use them. And when you're doing this as well, especially feeling as if you want to remove negative energy from you so that you can align with the world that you're trying to move into, your new beginning, I would use sound therapy. I have never stopped speaking about this. This is so mind-blowing. I don't know how people don't know about this, and I don't know how people are not practicing this in the world. If you're using sound therapy and you're here, please comment below and let me know what channel you're watching. But there is sound therapy channels here on YouTube that are hundreds of them. Some of them that I use is Love Motors, Healing Vibrations. He uses singing bowls. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I can't even remember anymore. There's a lot. There's even Jason Stevenson, who does like hypnosis. He'll like use subliminals in his sound therapy, and you just play it in the background when you're sleeping. These vibrations that are coming through the environment, they're using specific hertz according to what it is that you want to do. You can use it to cleanse your energy. You can use it to attract abundance or move into God energy as well, the energy of creation, of creating your own world. You can pick and choose and really play them when you're sleeping. While you're doing the cleanse of the Himalayan salts in your energy, while you're sleeping in the covers with all that energy being so high vibrational around you, use those sounds while you're sleeping. You literally don't have to do anything. You're literally sleeping, and sound vibration is moving through your body. And it is changing your energy. Do that for as long as you can. In fact, with me, I do it almost every night. I think I do it like maybe 2-3 nights out of the week where I've got sound therapy playing. Sometimes I even do it in my house. Remember, your home is a living entity. It's got its own energy, okay? So I use sound therapy and I use saging in my home, especially on a new moon or on a full moon, or to change what I want to do. And I'll walk in my front door, okay, with sage or something burning, whatever that may be, incense stick, whatever you want to use, whatever that is. And I'll start at my front door, okay, and I'll move clockwise through my home. Depending on what you want to do. If you want to remove negativity, you'll move anti-clockwise through your home. So you're going to go that way around, you know, right around your whole home, and just walk with the sound therapy with your phone, playing it as you're going, saging as you're going with the sound. And I'll literally stop at each doorway, each door entrance, and just speak the words of, I attract, or I remove negativity from this home. I remove negativity. This is a portal you're standing at. Every doorway is a portal of energy. So if you're attracting abundance, you get to your front door, you say, I attract abundance into this home, never ending flow of abundance, money, wealth, and life experiences that are so positive. Moving to the next doorway, you say the same thing, and you just kind of go through your whole home. You're changing the energy of the walls that you're living in, okay? When you do that, and thank your home as well, thank it. It doesn't matter if it's not your home, whatever is the walls that is around you, it carries the energy of the people that live in it, and it becomes a ward. So it becomes a living energy, and it ends up having its own personality. That is why people will go, this house is haunted. It's because it carried the personality, it carries the energy, just as the hematite is affecting my energy field. We as human beings affect the energy field of the home around us. So it can seem as if something is haunted. Sometimes it's just the energy of what is being carried, and other times it is haunted. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It just depends. So with regards to that, thank your home. Thank you, home, for keeping me here. Thank you, home, for being protective of me. Thank you, home, for, you know, keeping me warm. Thank it. Give it gratitude. And that is some of the things that you can do, especially during this time, to really create the world that you want to see. Okay, with me, when I do the home thing, because I am a hedge witch, so I've got a lot of herbs, I will also take sometimes powdered herb. Do you know what I mean? I like dragon's blood. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I'll use like dragon's blood, and every door that I come to, I will basically just put a touch of dragon's blood on the archways of my doors, and as I'm moving through them, it increases dragon's blood. Okay, it's a not a real dragon's blood. Okay, it's a plant, it's a tree that grows. Okay, and it's red. So it will literally increase everything that you're saying. It will increase. Now what is going to happen is that after you have done this, when the energy enters your home, and energy enters your home through the front door, so that's why you start at the front door, you move around your whole property, you end up back at your front door, you're done. Okay, the energy entering into your home is going to pass through a different environment where words have been spoken, and it will change what the energy is. When it passes through the archway and you have spoken words in those portals, it will open doors for you. There we go. I hope this helps you. I've always wanted to share some stuff with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are going to do it, if you want to know where to get dragon's blood, check on Amazon. I know 100% they've got dragon's blood on Amazon. Sometimes I have to buy it as well out of my country and bring it in, but that is one of the major places where you can go get it. Otherwise, my goodness gracious, Sagittarius, your reading is so long. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope that helps you and guides you. I want you guys to be able to change your energy to get you into that reality you want to be. Bye.